Dare samala vita Shri Mataji, dear Holy Mother, today, 1st of January 2021, in your abode in Cabella, Ligure, in your castle on the shore of Borbera River in Italy, your sons and daughters are gathered to celebrate a puja at your lotus feet. May all the deities, all the ganas be present at this puja. May you, Shri Mataji, be pleased. And please, Mother, forgive all the mistake we may do performing your puja. Dear Mother, at the beginning of this new year, our hearts are at your lotus feet. This body, this mind, these emotions, surrender and fully surrender at your lotus feet. May this year be prosperous in spirituality, and may all the seeker find thy ways at your lotus feet, and may your light spread all over the world, and may your light show the truth. Again and again, Mother, we surrender to you. Our heart surrender to you. Jai Shri Mataji.
Now we are starting a new year, and I wish you all a very happy and prosperous new year. In this wish of mine, I also wish you a very deep growth in Sahaja. Now you all are yogis, and you all have to become masters in Sahaja. For becoming masters in Sahaja, I'm sure you are doing meditation, introspection, and all kinds of Sahaja rituals, I should say. In this new year, I think there is greater chance for you to do much better, because all those years of ordeals are over. We are now entering into the new era. I say now the Satya Yuga is established. In the beginning, you may not feel the atmosphere of Kali Yuga being cleared out completely. Of course, gradually you'll find that's all clearing out, and all the people who are dangerous for your spiritual life, for your national life, for your family life, will have to take back their way. They cannot be successful. Now the Sahajogis have to decide how far they will spread Sahaja all over. How many people they'll get into Sahaja. There should be many more waiting for you this year. And maybe this year, if you all decide to work it out, I'm sure you can get lots of people who will be saved from the curses of Kali Yuga. This is going to be your vow on the New Year day, that now we are going to start Sahaja in a new way, in a bigger way, in a more dynamic way. For that, first thing is needed is your Sangha Shakti. That is your collectivity. This collectivity has to be extremely well built, well laid, well understood, and absolutely lovable. This is not difficult in Sahaja, because practically all your jealousies, all your baser ideas have been completely washed out by your Kundalini. She has transformed you. You are different people. You are very, very different. Not only that, but you have now understood yourself. You are knowing yourself. And all those who know their self cannot fight with each other. Because this self is the reflection of one person of one deity, of one God. And so, how can you fight when He is within your heart? How can you fight with each other? Otherwise you'll be fighting with yourself. It would be very, very stupid to do that. So all the fights and all the funny things that you have been thinking about will of course disappear, no doubt. But you will become very dynamic. You will be amazed at your dynamism. Just you have to rise. Just you have to expect yourself to manifest. You can become very, very collective, progressive, and you can create many solutions. You have been given realization. You have been given the knowledge of realization. Whatever was possible has been done for your health and prosperity. But now it's your duty to repay to the divine by your creative methods. You have to be very creative. You will find so many people in this world are full of lots of problems which you have got out of. But you can help them. You don't need any help because you are yourself full of power of divinity within you. This divine power should be used. It's not given just to be lusted. This power has to be used. Otherwise, what's the use of becoming powerful? Supposing we have electrical power here and it doesn't give light. So what's the use of having electrical power? So the power that you have is for the emancipation of humanity. It is for you to raise the kundalini of people. You can do it. One person can do it for thousands. And I hope now you take up this responsibility upon yourself. This would be the greatest blessing for you, for Sahaja Yoga, and for the whole world. Because in my vision, we have to change the whole world. I don't know in my lifetime if I can achieve it or not. But if you people really join hands with me, with full effort, it will work out. Firstly, I hear many people don't go to meditation, into collective meditation. They do not join together. It's surprising. After so many years of work I've done, 30 years I've been working, and there are some people who take Sahaja Yoga for granted. You don't understand your responsibility. You have to meditate collectively. Wherever there is collective meditation, you must join. You can also start something in your areas, a collective meditation. And it will work out. Many people who are in Sahaja Yoga are now meditating. I can make them out. I know who are the ones who are meditating and who are not. It's not difficult to make it out. And then you come out with other problems like my mothers, fathers, uncles, this thing. There's no need to worry about that. Even if you are a realized soul, and when you are connected from divine, even your own wish will be fulfilled. But it does not. Why? Because you still do not understand what you have become. You first try giving realizations to others. See what joy, tremendous joy. This joy you cannot get in anything else. Whatever you may buy, whatever you may have, you cannot get this joy of giving realization. And you'll be so very happy, not because you expect anything, you want anything, nothing of the kind. But only thing is pure joy of creating great Sahajogis. This is what you are there. This is what the divine wants you to do. Not just to take advantage of divine power. Cure my father, cure my mother, cure my sister. Or else I haven't got properties, then somebody says, my husband treats me, or some wife says that, so the husband says this. It goes on and on and on. Forget it. You are now above everything, above all these things. And you have become absolutely powerful. Believe me. If you haven't used your power, then how will you know what powers you have got? It's as simple as that. Those who have used it, go on telling me what miracles they had, what things have happened to them, how they were protected, whatever they wanted, how they got it. But since Sahaja Yoga, you cannot be hypocritical. If you have hypocrisy, Sahaja Yoga knows, the divine knows you are a hypocrite. It is for your good, for your growth, you have to be in Sahaja. It's not for somebody else that you are doing it, but for yourself. When people are that powerful, I am amazed how easily they can get cured. But they must meditate and they must join collective meditation. Most of the people don't join collective meditation. I'm surprised. I know. Sometimes, say in Delhi, there is no sufficient space. So people have to come twice, either Saturday or Sunday. Some of them have to wait outside, doesn't matter. But going for the collective meditation, you'll be amazed that divinity is flowing there. Vibrations are flowing there. I am there. It's not that you are just going there just as a ritual. The problem is you people don't realize that you have to be responsible for Sahaja Yoga, responsible for giving realizations to others, and attend all the programs you have of meditation. With collective meditation, you get all right. All your problems are solved if you go to the collective meditation regularly. I promise you. But the problem is you won't go, you will write letters to me, you want to meet me. This is not going to help. You may come and trouble me like that or do something like that, but it doesn't help. What helps that you help yourself. Next year is going to be a great year for you. In the West now, I was surprised how things are spreading fast. In Russia, the people are so deep. Once they get realization, they understand the value of realization. They are so humble and so deep, they don't want anything. They have never desired for it. Though they have gone through horrible problems of communism and now this reaction to that. Despite that, all these 5 countries, which I call as real divine countries, because the way they have accepted, they are poor according to the modern standards. But from their heart, they are very, very rich. From their understanding of Sahaja Yoga, they are very, very rich. And their scientists are so well qualified. In every type of thing now, there is one scientist who has come to India and who has discovered a method by which you can see all the chakras and the kundalini and the obstructions and everything. Something he can show you. Well, our scientists are busy opposing me. Little knowledge is very dangerous. They don't want to see what I am doing, how I am doing. They just want to criticize me, also call intellectuals. Especially in Maharashtra, the intellectuals, I think, are something gone wrong with their heads. They cannot understand surgery. Just beyond them. What has happened to them, I don't know, but they just can't understand surgery. And these Maharashtrians are so busy with their rituals. 4 o'clock in the morning they'll get up, take their baths, do this, then start doing their pujas, this, that. Now somebody got sick. So his wife writes to me, we didn't go to any temple, we didn't do any rituals, still my husband has got sick. Imagine. As if doing by that doing, you are your Sahaja. If you are a real Sahaja, then nothing can happen to you, but you have been just under wrong impression. Whether you go to temple or whether you go to wrong places and do all kinds of rituals, it has never helped you. So first you have to empty yourself. If you are already filled with these ideas, these age-old ideas, and you are still carrying on with them, how can the divine be filled? If there's a pot already full of water or anything, you cannot fill it. So you have to empty each cup. Empty yourself. Empty your mind. It's possible through Sahaja Yoga if you can take your kundalini beyond Agya Chakra. By not reacting. Reaction is the worst thing, because reaction comes through your Agya, as I told you the other day, and it is due to your conditioning or due to your ego. So some people react because of their conditioning, and some people react because of their ego. So, why should you react to it? Why don't you enjoy by not reacting? Just watch, see how beautifully they have made beautiful flowers. Just enjoy it. What is the need? Some will find some faults, somebody will say this should not have been there. How did they manage this? All kinds of nonsensical things. The joy of its creation is there, and you should be able to see it, feel it, enjoy it. Then you are a Sahaja. Otherwise you are not. If you are a reacting type, you cannot be a Sahaja. This is a degree. Sahaja Yoga is, I think there are so many various styles of Sahaja. Somebody is just minor, somebody little plus, somebody is like that. But the depth of the Sahaja is to be measured by the way he keeps joyous and happy. Goes on criticizing others, go on getting angry with others. All these things are going on and he thinks he's a Sahaja. In our Divine University, we have no degrees. We don't give you certificates. You are a Sahaja if you have got your realization. If the Kundalini has burst open here, we saw that you are a Sahaja. But that Sahaja may not be a real Sahaja. It only depends when you are joyous and you are anxious to give realizations to others. You want to share your realization. You just don't want to keep it to yourself. If that is not your condition, then you are still not a full surgeon. You should find out how many people you have given realization. It's very important because next year, as I said, is a very important, very important year. In that year, I would like to see all of you going around and giving realization. While I have seen all these other false gurus who are getting exposed one by one, if you see their attitude, anywhere you meet them. Once I was traveling by plane and there was a lady sitting next to me, she was so hot. So I asked her, what guru you follow? So she told me the name. She said, we are very good, this guru is the best, this and that. Such heat coming from her body. I never said anything, but I was amazed how this lady was proudly talking about her guru, who is such a bad man, and without knowing me, I was just a stranger to her. But such yogis don't talk about it. You should talk to your neighbors, you should talk in your circle. Like, we have in India so many customs where we meet people. Like in India, we do Haldi Kunku in Maharashtra. They will never talk to those people, women who come for Haldi Kunku about surgery. They won't even have a photograph. If they want, they can do it. But I don't know what are they frightened about. It's a very good chant. You have any dinner, you have any public meeting, anything, they won't talk about surgery. It's very surprising. They don't want to talk about surgery, that we have got this through surgery. So how will surgery spread? One has to understand. You all should find out how much responsible you have been for getting into surgery. Of course, you are all protected. You are all blessed. Everyone has got whatever they want. Most of them. But how many of them are returning this debt? How many are working to give realization to others? This is a debt on you. But if your attention is haphazard, if your attention is not clear, is not nirmal, then you are involved into all kinds of things, like the tentacles of an octopus. You become like an octopus. You go on getting attached to this, attached to that, attached to that. You have to be a free bird. All these attachments that you have are going to take you nowhere. You should be only attached to Sahaja Yoga and should be conscious that you have known yourself. If you can just understand your value, your level, I can tell you, we can change the whole world. We have such a good heritage in this country. We have such good culture in this country. I have seen the problems of America and other places. We don't have this problem. At least they are not so prevalent. But only the thing that we have to do is to know you are a certain being. Like a tree. When it grows, it knows it's a tree. It knows it has to produce fruits. It has not come up like that. It It has not been brought up just like a stick. No, it has to do something. In this world, everything has to do something. But then what about Sahajogis? It's such a rare thing to happen that you have got your realization. So where should we waste our attention? Why should we neglect our meditation? Why? We have to grow. We are different people. We are a different race altogether in this world. We are realized souls. There were hardly any number during the time of Christ, practically nil. And even before that I was surprised that in China and other places, in one age there used to be one master. While you are so many masters, but you don't want to use your power as a master. Why not the women use it also? I find women are more lethargic than men are in Sahaja. They should show I am a woman myself. Single-handed I have done all this work, and why shouldn't you do it? Because it's a tremendous task to transform people all over the world. But it's very easy for you. If I can do it, why can't you do it? But put your complete attention to it, that we are going to work out Sahaja Yoga, not for ourselves, but for the betterment of humanity. We need it very much. Your compassion, your love is all being wasted. If you just think about yourself, your family, what's the use? People do that even before realization. So what is the use of completely getting attached to your families, attached to all other things? You should get attached to the whole world. You belong to the whole world now. You are no more individualistic. No more. Now, as I said, it's a drop has become the ocean. Identify yourself with the ocean. Ocean is the lowest, if you have seen, lowest so much that the 0 point starts from the ocean. Ocean is so humble, it's the lowest point it lives, but all the rivers flow into it. And the ocean does the work of throwing clouds in the sky. And these then burst and become rain, fall into the same ocean. They come back to the same ocean. So those who are humble will attract more souls. Those who are kind will attract much more souls. So it is important to see that you change your temperament. If you try to show off, nobody is going to be impressed by you. If you think you are something very great, nobody is going to look at you. Be very humble, kind, generous, also very joyous person. Now imagine a Sahaja going in a group and telling them, see, my mother is sick, my father is dying, this thing is happening, but I am doing Sahaja. So people will say, why do you do Sahaja? You go and cry and weep and sit down there. If he is really doing the Sahaja, no sickness can come, no trouble can come. It is a fact. Try to understand. It's you only, these people who are supposed to be there, they will rise. But no use having identification with people who are not surgeons. They may be your relations, they may be anything. No use. Because you are at a different level, they are at a different level. Either try to raise their level or have nothing to do with them. because they will pull you down. They will not see your light. They have no eyes to see. They have no ear to hear, and they have no feelings of it. If they had seen how you are changed, how your life is changed, they would have gone absolutely headlong into such. But if they are not, that's not your job. You shouldn't bother about them. If they come to Sahaja, well and good. Otherwise, they are no your relations. In no way they are related to you. How will you relate Sahaja to them? How will you explain anything to them? It's going to be impossible to talk to these people. So what I have to tell you today is that our family, which is Sahaja, is large, it's spread in 86 countries, and is doing very well. But what we have to say, that you do belong to that ocean, to the great families of Sahaja. But it is for you to increase the size of this. You have to do this. You have to talk about it, and you have to change people. This is your responsibility. You are not given Sahaja Yoga just for nothing. You have to produce greater Sahaja Yogis, better Sahaja Yogis, and you yourself meditate. Not only meditate, but also attend all the collective programs as far as possible. I am happy the way you have stayed on and have come here. It has rained, still you are here, and you still are enjoying the divine peace. I again and again bless you from my heart. And I want you to have that Shuddha Ichcha, which is the Kundalini. I want you to have that Shuddha Ichcha, that is the pure desire, not only to become Sahaja, but to create more Sahajas. That is actually your pure desire. You may not have recognized it, but unless and until you fulfill that desire, you can never be a good Sahaja. Is to spread Sahaja in every venue, everywhere, with everyone that you can do. And it will spread very well, and so many people can be saved. So many people who are just lost in the maya of stupidity will be back onto right path. How much good you can going to do for them, you just think. If me alone has brought so many surgeries, why can't you also try and get more surgery? This world needs Sahaja. The whole problem, whenever I see newspaper, I think, oh God, if these people were Sahaja, there would have been no problem. But I find that still people are roaming about, going round and round. I don't know. As if they have no brains or have no understanding that where is this world going and who is going to save this world. I am not here to tell you what you should do in your private life. But you yourself should know to keep yourself cleansed and beautiful, what you have to do to yourself. Some people are so superficial that it doesn't go into their heads. Sahaja just doesn't go into their heads. Very, very superficial. So forget them. I don't think they can be saved. So forget them. They cannot enjoy. They are worried about some nonsensical things always. So with such people you need not. But there are still so many people, at least I feel 80% people who are sick, and you should give them help. This is one thing, is the desire of your mother, that you should now take up Sahaja Yoga upon yourself and go on telling about this to everyone who comes. I mean, I don't want cheap popularity, but I do want Sahaja Yogis to be made everywhere.
can say one time Sri Ganesha mantra and then Sri Ganesha Dekashasha. Tvameva saksam Shri Ganesha saksam Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyaksham Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Dhartasi Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi Tvameva Sarvam Kalvidam Brahmasi Tvam Sakshat Atmasi Nityam Ritam Vachmi Satyam Vachmi Avatramam Avavaktaram Avashrotaram Avadataram Avadhataram Avanuchanam Avashishyam Avapashchatat Avapurastat Avodaratat Avadakshinatat Avachordvatat Avadharatat Sarvatomam Pahi Pahi Samantat Tvam Ranmayastvam Chinnaya Tvam Anandamayastvam Brahmamaya Tvam Satchitananda Dvitiyosi Tvam Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvam Jnanamayo Vijnanamayosi Sarvam Jagadidam Tvato Jayate Sarvam Jagadidam Tvatastishtati Sarvam Jagadidam Tvai Layameshyati Sarvam Jagadidam Tvai Pratyeti Tvam Bhumirapo Nalo Nilo Nava Tvam Chatvari Vakpadani Tvam Gunatrayatita Tvam Dehatrayatita Tvam Kalatrayatita Tvam Muladharastityosi Nityam Tvam Shakti Trayatmaka Tvam Yogino Dhyayanti Nityam Tvam Brahma Tvam Vishnu Tvam Rudra Tvam Indra Tvam Agni Tvam Vayu Tvam Surya Tvam Chandramas Tvam Brahma Bhurvasvaram Ganalim Purvamucharya Varnalim Tadanantaram Anusvara Parakara Ardendulasitam Tarena Marutam Etatava Manusvarupam Gakarara Purvarupam Akaro Madhyamarupam Anusvara Shantyarupam Bindurutararupam Nada Sandanam Sanita Sandihi Saisha Ganesha Vidya Ganakarishihi Nichrit Gayatri Chandaha Ganapatir Devata Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tano Danti Prachodayat Ekadantam Chaturvasram Pashamankushavarinam Radam cha Varadam Hastahe Vibranam Mushakatvajam Raktam Lambodaram Shurpa Karnakam Rakta Vasasam Rakta Gandhanu Liptangam
रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यदौ प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरम् नमो व्रतपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः।
Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya, Sri Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya, Sri Ganaraya, Mangalamurti Moria, Jai Ganaraya, Sri Ganaraya, Mangalamurti Moria, Mangalamurti Moria, Mangalamurti Moria, Mangalamurti Moria. Jai Ganaraya, Sri Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya, Sri Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya, Sri Ganaraya, Mangalamurti Moria, 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 Mangalamurti Moria, Mangalamurti Moria. Indie 71. Marathi 11.
Dearest Mother, we would like to offer some prayers collected from yogis from around the world on this auspicious occasion of the new year. O the greatest divine holy mother, Sri Adi Shakti, Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, please accept our sincere thanks for the divine light which was given of a gift to us by your grace and mercy, and which helped us to achieve this level of spiritual growth. Dear Mother, we humbly pray you please forgive us for our mistakes, which we made and which we are making, and please guide us, every one of us, to the true path, to the righteous path. This is a prayer from Israel. Dear Holy Mother, may the purity be shown brilliantly on our faces, wisdom in our behavior, and saintliness in our whole being. Mother, thank you for blessing us with two saints, Lao Tzu and Confucius, in the land of China. May we also become true saints, respecting each other and pleasing our Mother. May all your power be gathered in our hands. May our only wish be what you wish for. Prayer from China. Our dearest beloved Mother, Sri Adi Shakti Nirmala Devi, we, your children from Denmark, bow to you in humble gratitude for the blessing of your divine enlightened love. We are standing at the gate of the new year, 2021. On this special occasion, Mother, we humbly pray, please accept our prayers for the salvation of humanity. We humbly pray for wisdom, discrimination, love, compassion, and establishment of Dharma for all humanity. Let us be beacons of light and love for all to find their way to you. Please help us become true beings of pure spirit. It's from your children from Denmark. To our dearest Holy Mother, Sri Mataji, the Sahaja yogis of New Zealand, thank you for allowing them to have self-realization. Thank you for allowing us to give self-realization. Thank you for the divine blessings given to New Zealand with all your protections. Thank you for giving all Sahaja yogis good health, joy, and compassion for all of humanity who seek truth on earth.
Param Puja Shri Mataji, en cette nouvelle année 2021, Au nom de tous les Sahaja yogis français, nous nous inclinons à vos divins pieds de lotus et vous prions d'établir l'humilité et la maturité de notre conscience sans pensée. De tout notre cœur, nous vous remercions et prions d'être dignes de l'infinie bénédiction qui nous a été donnée en recevant notre réalisation du soi. Nous remettons à vos pieds de lotus ce désir que la Sangha mondiale soit unie pour donner la réalisation en masse et annoncer votre divine incarnation à toute l'humanité. Et enfin, Mère, puisse la France assumer son rôle en tant que pays de l'attention avec dévotion, dévouement et dynamisme en œuvrant pour votre reconnaissance, notamment par l'obtention de l'agrément officiel de Vishwa Nirmala Dharma Sahaja Yoga en France en 2021. Bolo Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai. Happy New Year Shri Mataji. Merci encore et encore. From French Collective.
Sanskrit 4.
Sarva Mangala Mangale Shive Sarvarga Sarike Sharane Niyambake Nirvana Sarvasya Bodhi Jayani Namostute Bhadrakali Namostute Sarva Mangala Mangale Shive Sarvada Sadike Sharane Triyambake Gauri Nirmala Sarva Mangala
We can all stand for the Arati.
Sabako duare namah sabako duare namah Jai Nirmala Madani Jai Nirmala Madani Nilame sadare namah sabako duare namah Sabako duare namah sabako duare namah Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Ki
Jai! Jai! Jai!
sitting in the heart of the universe.
Sitting in the heart of the universe, we know your love is flowing through us. Sitting in the heart of the universe, we know your love is flowing through us.
Shri Mataji, with all our hearts, we would like to thank you for the joy you gave us during this puja, and we would like to thank you, Mother, for all the joy you gave us all over our life. You gave a meaning to our life, and you are the source of our life. No words can express all our love. In this most auspicious day, Shri Mataji, we promise that we will try all our best to fulfill your vision. We will try all our best to spread your message of love, we promise, Shri Mataji, we will try all our best to be good Sahaja yogi and yogini, to love each other, to respect each other, and following your message. Dear Mother, again and again, we thank you. Again and again, we bow to you. Jai Shri Mataji.
Arati Apani
Nirgunama Nishpapama
He Nirgunama Nishpapama
Sara Brahmanda Jignarati Malki Jai
Sara Brahmanda He Jisnaracha Nirmal Ki Jai Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Ki Jai Bolo Adi Shakti Shri Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Ki Jai Adi Shakti Shri Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Ki Jai
Manishkala Manirmala
Manishkala Manirmala
Shri Mataji Nirantara
Shri Mataji Nirantara
Brahma Vishnu Shiva Shakti Nirmal Ki Jai
Brahma Vishnu Shiva Shakti Nirmal Ki Jai Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Ki Jai Bolo Adi Shakti Shri Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Ki Jai Bolo Adi Shakti Shri Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Ki Jai
Manirlepa Niranjana
Manirlepa Niranjana
Madevi Ma Mahana
Mahadevi Ma He Mahamana
Sukhakarta Ma Dukhaharta Ma Kalki Ki Jai 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 Jai
Dukha Karta Ma Dukha Harta Ma Kalki Ki Jai Mahalakshmi
Saraswati Ma Kali Ki Jai
Bolo Adi Shakti Shri Mataji
Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai Mahalakshmi Ma Saraswati Ma Kali Ki Jai
Bolo Adi Shakti Shri Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai
Mahalakshmi Ma Saraswati Ma Kali Ki Jai Mamaya Ma Jagajanni Ma
Mahamaya Ma Jagajani Ma
Shubhakarani Ma Dukhaharani Ma
Shubhakarani Ma Dukhaharani Ma
Bolo Vishwadhari Sajadaini Ma Ki Jai 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 Jai
Bolo Vishwadharini Sahajadayini Ma Ki Jai Mahalakshmi Ma
Saraswati Ma Kali Ki Jai Bolo Adi Shakti Shri Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai Mahalakshmi Ma Saraswati Ma Kali Ki Jai Bolo Adi Shakti Shri Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai Mahalakshmi Ma Saraswati Ma Kali Ki Jai Bolo Adi Shakti Shri Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai
Mahalakshmi Ma Saraswati Ma Kali Ki Jai
Mahamaya Makali Jasheravali
Bhavani Niramalama Mahamaya Mahakali Jasheravali Bhavani Niramalama Amaya Mahakali Jasheravali Bhavani Niramalama Amaya Mahakali Jasheravali Bhavani Niramalama
Nama Nirmala Shakti Dada
Nama Nirmala Shakti Data
Mata Pita Ora Sakta Vidata
Mata Pita Ora Sakta Vidata
Vidata Maya Shakti Dada
Sakta Vidata Maya Shakti Data
Rakavali Jasheravali Bhavani Niramalama
Amaya Mahakali Jasheravali Bhavani Niramalama
Nirmalama Nirmalama
Niramalama Niramalama
Odete Nirmalama Nirmalama
Niramalama Niramalama
Maya Makali Jasheravali
Bhavani
Sara Vishwa Tere Gunagaye
Sara Vishwa Tere Gun Gaye
Prema Pakya Sada Sumane Chadaye
Prema Papa Sada Sumana Charaye
Tere Gunagaye Maya Sumana Chadaye
Sumana Charaye Maya Tere Gun Gaye Jasheravali Bhavani Niramalama Amaya Mahakali Jasheravali Bhavani Niramalama शत जन्म जो पुण्य किए सब हुए सारे, इसीलिए माता जी हमको दर्शन हुए तुम्हारे, इसीलिए माता जी हमको दर्शन हुए तुम्हारे। ला 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 दुख दूर करे तू मां निर्मला देवी, दुखियों का दुख दूर करे तू मां निर्मला देवी, हम सबका उपकार करे तू शांति सुख देवी, हम सबका उपकार करे तू शांति सुख देवी, सब धर्मों को छोड़ चरण में, सब धर्मों को छोड़ चरण में आइए शरण तुम्हारे, इसीलिए माता जी हमको दर्शन हुए तुम्हारे, इसीलिए माता जी हमको दर्शन हुए तुम्हारे। अहम बाबा को छोड़ तुम्हारे शरण शरण आता, अहम बाबा को छोड़ तुम्हारे शरण शरण आता, बाबा सागर के दुख सुख सेवा पूर्ण पार होता, बाबा सागर के दुख सुख सेवा पूर्ण पार होता, नांदियो ना हो तूफान, नांदियो ना हो तूफान, संकट टली जाए, इसीलिए माता जी हमको दर्शन हुए तुम्हारे, इसीलिए माता जी हमको दर्शन हुए तुम्हारे। ला ला जागृत करके मेरे पाप हरो, कुंडलिनी को जागृत करके मेरे पाप हरो, देकर मंगल आशीर्वाद तुम पावन मुझे करो, देकर मंगल आशीर्वाद तुम पावन मुझे करो, मरण के फेरे मिट गए, खोले गाय बागा मारे, इसीलिए माता जी हमको दर्शन हुए तुम्हारे, इसीलिए माता
Sahaja namajo punya kiye hai safolo hai sare Sahaja namajo punya kiye hai safolo hai sare Isliye mata ji हमको दर्शन है तुम्हारे इसीलिए माता जी हमको दर्शन है तुम्हारे हमको दर्शन है तुम्हारे हमको दर्शन है
up